I can't see anything out here. I'm just trying to document this air traffic going over me. It's for the last hour. It's been nothing but planes going over. I just want to document it the best I can. Let me turn this way. We'll look at the sun. I got this laptop on top of my Jeep hood. I can't see anything. It's too much glare out here. Listen to this. I'm going to go inside my shop because it's like when they know I'm outside, they stop. So I'll be right back. Let me get my phone so I can look at chat. Here comes one now. Listen to this. Listen to this. For the last hour, one after another after another. Y'all see, watch. Here goes another one. I'm trying to get my phone turned on so I can read the chat. I cannot see that screen. Hear that? Back to back to back. Man, this daggum tape. It's okay, Ouija. Daggum dog. Ouija! What's going on, West Texas? For the last hour, it's been back to back planes going over me. So I thought I'd get out. I know my laptop and just capture the audio. Being I had blue skies at 3. Now look at it. Nathaniel Lee. Oh, you're from Arkansas? I was stationed in Little Rock. I just want everybody to see live how many planes go over back to back to back. Sometimes there's 3 or 4 up there at one time. Can y'all still hear them? It's crazy. Here comes another one. Listen. They're really getting ready to hammer South Carolina. Listen to this. Hear it. Pinoy ahoy. How's it going? What's going on, sexy? I'm just trying to document these planes going over back to back to back. They've been doing it since 3 o'clock. It is now 442. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I mean, Memphis International Airport doesn't have this much traffic. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know. My phone is buffering out here for some reason. I wonder if my screen's buffering. It shouldn't be. I got my tablet. Oh, that tablet might have got hot here. No. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just trying to document these dadgum planes going over. Oh, the world's more than going bonkers. What's going on, Bruce Caesar? Look, since 3 o'clock, it's been nothing but planes back to back to back going over. And since I started this live, there's been 3 of them went over. And I don't know, we had blue skies at 3 o'clock. And by 3:30, it was covered up again. Man, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And this happens 4 different times a day. They go right over top of me for like an hour, and there'll be at least 17. But today there's been about 24 of them. Well, it's been an hour and a half too, but I've never seen them go over for this long. They're usually at 3 in the afternoon. Then they go over the other way at 11. And then about 1:20 at night, they're going back to the east. And then about like 6 in the morning, they're going to the east. It's just crazy. But I don't have enough memory on my phone to record this, so I had to go live. It's crazy, man. I'm sick of it, man. When I first moved out here, there wasn't any air traffic like that. I mean, yeah, you had your normal sprayers, but it's like they decided to make a highway right over top of me. I hear one way off in the distance. It's like you never not hear an airplane up there. No, I didn't used to, Panolia Hoya. And these, look, and the ones that keep going over back to back to back, they are identical. They're solid white with like some royal blue on the underneath side of the fuselage at the tail. And I hear another one coming. I saw one today. It was headed south to north, and it was yellow. I've never seen a yellow, I mean, banana yellow. I don't know what they did, Pinoy. I need to get me a high-powered laser, and I'll start shining it up there, man. I'm tired of it. Maybe some authorities will come, and I'll tell them I'm tired of it, man. I mean, I know how to make homemade rockets. And I almost thought about making some rockets and shooting up there at them. I'm just sick of it. But it seems like when I get a camera out, they stop. I don't get it. You get the camera out, and nothing happens. You put the camera back up. That's like I tried doing a live stream earlier. I mean, today it's been heavy. I mean, they've been coming over me. One behind the other. No, these ain't crop dusters. These are big old jetliners. But the people out here in the country, I pointed out, do you see what these planes are doing up there in the sky? I said, they're putting out chemtrails. And they're like, no, those are crop dusters. I'm like, no, man, a crop duster hangs above the field. I mean, low above the field. It wasn't, well, I guess it was kind of, it don't, well, okay, I'll take it back. It wasn't quite banana yellow. It had a little orange. It was more, I don't know how to explain it. It was more like oh, I can't remember what you call that word now. But look, they finally stopped for a minute. I've never seen them go this long. Usually it starts at 3 and ends at 4. I still hear some up there. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Man, I had to get my phone because I cannot see the screen on my laptop. Or maybe I can now, but I have to get up here. But this laptop's got a good mic on it. My phone's just been buffering. Is the live going out all right? It should be, man. I got 5 bars of AT&T signal to my tablet. My tablet's my hotspot. Man, I wished I had a good recording system where I could pause it. I would timestamp everything, but sometimes you have to wait a few minutes before the next loud one come over. I still hear one. I hear them up there. Did y'all hear that one? It's those big old white ones that make the most noise. So it almost sounds like after they go past me, it sounds like a daggum Saturn V. I mean, come on. Jet engines don't make that kind of noise, but when you're mixing chemicals in the air with nozzles, it will. Y'all hear that one? Ain't. All right, I'm going to turn my phone off. I think I can read chat. I'll turn my phone off and I can't see your chat. What's going on, Deidre Baker? Yeah, I'm just trying to document these planes going on. They might be through for this portion of the day. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like they send 12 airplanes on a mission and they follow the same flight path, and you hear the first one go over and hear the second one coming, still hear the first one when the second one's over you, and then you hear the third one while the second one you're still hearing it. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, yesterday they were side by side almost. This one was like a mile behind the other one, just a little to the north of the flight path. Fix my wind chime, man. 2 of my chiming tubes have come down and laying against each other. Yeah, I mean, I can hear something up there. We're all far off. I can't hear anything right now myself. But I was really trying to, I wish I could have captured at 3 o'clock those big loud ones. There's like 5 of them went over in less than 10 minutes. So I ran outside ready to record, and there was nothing. And I waited around about 5 minutes. I was like, well, I guess they're done. Dadgum, they didn't start coming over again. So then I run back out there, and I couldn't get my tablet to get online fast enough. But I did catch the last one. But that last one went over, that was number 10. But if anybody watches this, go to the beginning. You'll hear 3 on this live stream. What? Do what? Sergeant Blackrock. The yellow plane you saw was Chip. Yeah, it was ugly. But check this out. If that is where it was from, it was going straight from the south to the north. And the only thing north of me it could have been headed to would be somewhere in Kentucky. Yeah, I saw it be changed. It was me. I'm the one that said something, not Super Dave. I was just out of respect for Super Dave. That's the only reason I said that big change. Because Super Dave, he tries not to do any kind of swearing. And I didn't realize Super Dave just done like the F word. Well, if I hadn't known everything else is all right, I wouldn't have said anything. But just out of respect for Super Dave's channel, that's the only reason I said anything. I wasn't trying to piss nobody off. I was just trying to be respectful of the host, of how he does his channel. That's all. I mean, if you want, one of the best cussing channels out there is Cafe Enlightened. He come on my channel the other day and he goes, "Man, I didn't mean to cuss on your channel." And I said, "Oh, you always cuss on my channel, Cafe." But I can't. I just and Ben Time Traveler, he does some cussing. Just some people it slips out. But I might throw a cuss word here and there, but not all the time. Huh? When was that, Sergeant? Why would they have it sitting out unless it was like a hazard or I'm in hot, like tires are gonna blow or something? We've had when I was in the Air Force C-130s when they come in hot, with a problem. This thing's saying I'm having streaming difficulties. They land on that runway and they had a little spot way away from all the rest of the planes they'd send those planes to. Can't believe there's no planes going over right now. Man, that one, I've never seen one that color. I watched the sky a lot. One time I saw, those big old cargo planes they call guppies. I saw a guppy going over. One time I saw the presidential plane go over. I don't know if it actually had the president on it. And back then it would have been Barack Obama, the non-American president. That joker wasn't American and he was our president. I just can't believe it. But I'm not trying to get political on this live. 3 years ago in March. Man, it's hard for me to see with this. Yeah, I hate modding. I had people get mad at me because the host asked me to, block them. What's going on, Jim G? I mean, if they're not cussing, if they're, you know what I mean, if they're not just flat out cussing or putting stuff in there that will get your channel messed up, I just let them go. But if they're really being mean and cussing and stuff, I'll do something. But if they're not, you know, if the host asks me to block them, then I will. But, you know. Shame on you. Yeah, man, these people nowadays are crazy. What'd I do? Hang on a second. Can't believe I did that. Y'all need to watch out for those AI channels that are coming out. They either got the name Trap in them, or it started out Trap Town, then it went to Trap Drip, and now it's Trap Star. I've never seen a channel that could only be alive for 3 months, 3 uploads, and have over 20,000. Well, it had 45. No, hang on, I'm lying. It had 88,000 subscribers. And then the next day it had 90. Never seen anything like it. That's probably the guppy. It's real tall and skinny, and the front of it swings. I mean, it swings over. It don't lift up. It swings over where the cockpit and everything. That's a gulpy. That's what I saw go over. This has been years ago. Last summer, I saw 2 B-52s go over. I've never seen them fly over this way, ever. I loved airplanes when I was younger. And I've flown in a lot of little Cessnas. Flown on C-1. I mean, I don't know how many hundreds of hours I got on a C-130. I was a crew chief. You got to take your mechanic with you when you're flying. We did 12-hour overwater navs down in the Gulf Coast. There's no telling where we went, because it didn't take but 2 hours to get from Little Rock, Arkansas to Tampa Bay. And then we left out of Tampa Bay and was over the water for 12 hours. And man, that was scary. I looked out the windows. You couldn't see nothing but blue. You couldn't tell where the ocean ended or the sky begun. Now, I've never seen a SR-71. I went to air show in Blytheville, Arkansas, and watched them do what they call it. You know, when you got the B-52s on standby, and they got those canisters they blow off that starts the motors up. They did a mock, you know, like what do you call it? First alert mock or whatever. And they showed the crew running out there, and they jumped in that B-52, and they hit those start canisters, and man, those things put out some black smoke. Oh, look, we got some buzzards. Can y'all see that? My dog hates buzzards. Is that even picking up? Where are they at? That's the only birds I have left around here. Ouija, she hates buzzards. She's just looking up and barking at them. Where'd they go? I've seen pretty near close to 60 of them up there before. Do y'all see that? I can't see the screen. It should be going over, isn't it? I cannot see the screen. I wonder if I'm getting it. You don't see them. Oh, I hear another jet coming. Is that getting? I can't see my screen, man. Now I really can't see the chat. All right, Sergeant. Oh man, here comes some more. They're coming from everywhere. Man, I cannot see the screen to see if I've even got. And if I get up here, I'm gonna block the camera. Look at it. All right, I see those two trees. All right, if I'm right here, where are those things at? They're over there. But the more I turn this, oh, that's what the problem is. This hood's leaning downhill. There'll be a bunch of them in a little bit. Well, it looks like they're through with those planes going by like they were. I wish I'd catch that buzzard right there. Can y'all see him? I don't know, man. Oh, I like I lost my mouse. Where are they at? There's some buzzards up there somewhere, y'all. You know, I think this camera's not mounted in this laptop right now. It looks like they went away. I wish I could see this chat better. Man, I had an owl one time. I had some big roosters. I'm talking about these roosters are like, their bodies were as big as basketballs. And they'd sleep on top of my house, right? They'd roost up there. One night I heard this boom and the house shook. I ran outside and this owl was bigger than the chicken. And it was trying to daggum break the chicken's neck. And I sat there and saw how sharp the talons were on that owl. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to reach down there. So I had to use the flashlight. And I started hitting the owl. And I got the owl off the chicken. And it took off and landed in a little tree on the edge of the woods. And I ran over there to that tree and I shook that tree. I ran that owl out of here. We got those great horned owls. Those things at night, you'll hear them. They're like, ha, 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 ha. And you get two of them together. I don't know if they're mating or fighting, but it sounds like monkeys up in the tree. Those things start, ha, 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 ha. Just crazy something. You get two or three of them doing that. It's really crazy. Put chill bumps on you. Dr. Evils, what's going on? All right, West Texas, thanks for stopping it. Like I said, I was trying to document these airplanes going over. But it looks like they stopped. If I'm up late enough at 11 o'clock, they'll do it again. I might just do a live to catch them again. Uh-oh. Thought I felt some sprinkles, y'all. I'm out here on my laptop on the hood of my Jeep. Do I? Well, I probably do. The sun's behind me. Well, the west is behind me. That's looking west. I can't look. My screen is as dark as you think I am. I can't see anything. Well, look, I got off Super Dave's panel. It was blue skies as far as you could see. I sat there and I was like, well, that's cool. I went out here, I sat there and opened up the house because, I mean, it started heating up, right? I went back in my shop. I was going to sit there and mess with the computer for a minute. And, man, next thing I know, these jets started going over. And I was like, man, you know, sometimes it'll be 2 or 3 and that's it. Well, I thought this was one of those days. Well, next thing I know, some more were going over. I'm like, well, man, let me get out here and capture this. I walked back outside and the skies looked just like this. At 3 o'clock, it was all blue skies. At 3:15, oh, here comes a jet. Listen. Oh, that's not one of the big ones. Never mind. But you'd think living in the country, I wouldn't have to listen to jets. I mean, I could understand if I lived at the end of the Memphis International Airport's runway, but I've got ever so often, and I've never been able to video them, but there's 2 Lear jets that are flying about 600 foot above sea level, real slow, and one's behind the other about 100 feet. And I catch them periodically. I can't never catch them on video. I don't know if they're doing air samples or what. They had, well, you know, they were doing, well, I had a video. I was trying to upload. Those are cars going by. These things are doing those big expanding ones that expand it real fast. And man, 4 days later, it said the video was still processing. It wasn't but a 10-minute video. But they were low enough I could zoom in with my tablet and you could see the plane. I mean, they were low. I mean, they couldn't have been 5,000 feet. But no, I was just going to go live and try to capture these things going over, and it looks like they're done for a while. So I need to get some stuff done, I guess. And I appreciate y'all coming in. Bruce sees all of you still in here. Thanks. Sergeant Blackrock, appreciate it. Dr. Evels, appreciate you coming by. Hey, pick up roots the next time you come in, all right? I'm kidding. Oh, man. Who else we have up in here? I know we had Brenda in here. I can't even see the chat. Jim G, I don't know if you're still in here. I know West Texas had to go back to work. This is kind of comfortable. I'm laying on my hood. Well, you know, I'm standing on the ground, but I'm laying on my hood. But I was just trying to, man, I've got to get a video, some good video equipment where I can record this stuff better. Oh, well. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in and chit-chat with me. I might go live later. I talked to Cafe. What day was that I had to be the change on? Cafe came on. We talked about doing a live. Somebody's shooting a gun now. Y'all hear that? It's never a dull moment around here. But y'all hear that? What is it, Ouija? Ouija hates gunshots too. She runs toward guns. It's crazy. Let me get this mouse up here where I can figure out what I'm doing. I love this little laptop. I haven't used it in so long. I like using it though. I like how the keys feel. You had to change your screen name and password. For what? What did I miss? What, did you get hacked or something? You know, I gotta say, all these years I've been doing this channel, I've never really had troll problems or anything. Yeah, I've been fortunate. Like I said earlier, watch out for this AI channel, man. It's like a robot channel. And it's Trap Town, Trap Drip, Trap Star, Base, what was it? Base Town, Base Drip. And they've got multiple channels that look identical to each other. And it's all tied in with some weird music. There's something that came in here to last night I was doing live? And they said, I bet you won't sub to me. I think that's tied in with the Trap Drip because they had some weird topics. Oh, okay. I know who you are now, Sergeant. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I had to start running VPN locators and stuff because I got hacked. I mean, I did get hacked and stuff by this dude up in Canada, but he's kind of out of business now for some reason. I think I busted him out. Damn, y'all hear the gun shooting again? And it's not my next door neighbor. You know what? I think I'm going to get over here and get my Cavalier running today. All I got to do is hook the battery up, pour some gas in it. Give the old Jeep a break for a while, man. It's got 300,000 miles on it. I can still get 24 miles a gallon on the highway. This old 97 Grand Cherokee Laredo. If y'all could see it now, man, when I first got this thing, I've been driving this thing since... How long? Let me look at the tires. What is it? Dadgum. I've been driving this old Jeep for 12 years, man. When I first got it, though, man, I armor-alled the dash and everything. Now the dash has got like 6 years worth of dust on it. I can't find a trash bag to put my cans in and stuff. Oh, Wi-Fi did? Oh, well, I got my own. I got a hotspot, you know. I'm running strictly through AT&T signal to my tablet, and my tablet's a hotspot. But I got a VPN locator on my tablet. I think that's why they had that health survey. They were trying to figure out how many phones I had, and they just can't figure out what I'm doing. Since 94, they're gone. That's been a good one. You must change the oil in it regular. I haven't changed the oil in this Jeep in 6 years. But that's because it leaks out a quarter a week. So I figure it's self-changing. And the only reason it's leaking is it's got a 9-degree adapter from the factory for the oil filter because, you know, it's too close to the frame. And it's the O-ring in that adapter against the block that's leaking. And I tried changing it one time, and it takes like a big old... Let me see, I still got it in the door panel. What is it, Luigi? It takes a big old T60 Torx. I don't know if you can see that there. Look how this thing is brand new, and it's been in my door for 10 years now. I tried jacking up the motor. I took the motor mount loose, and I got screws in this wrist, so I can't really use it too good. And somehow or another, before I even started, I jammed this thumb on this hand, and this wrist one ain't good. And the daggum motor fell off the jack and fell down to the cross member. And it just made me mad. I jacked it back up and but what it is, I can get this, hang on, I can get this into the torque bolt. But once you do, it's up against the frame right there. So you can't get a ratchet or anything on it. I got it destroyed the transmission and clutch in the old 90s model Fords. But he was a little teenager when he got it. Anywhere. But that's the beauty of it. I don't have to. I take that tablet with me. I can go out in the middle of the woods, and while I did it on this, I took the tablet and this laptop out in the middle of the woods and did a live stream on it. Basically, I'm a mobile live streaming all the time because when I'm on my desktop, I'm going through the Wi-Fi off my tablet. I have no cables whatsoever. The only difference with the desktop is I have 110 power. I hear a jet up there now, but it ain't like the ones. It sounds like a regular airliner. Man, I can't see the screen. But yeah, I was just going to try to document these things. I appreciate y'all coming in. I enjoyed chit-chatting with you. I might go live later. I don't know, tonight, Survivor Island. I'm joking. All right, Jim D, thanks for coming by. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here myself. But I appreciate y'all coming in, and I'll holler at y'all later. I enjoyed talking to y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. John Boy out.